Hi everybody, it's me, Andrew, and Allison.
Me.
We're here at Allegory Gallery in Ligonier, Pennsylvania, and we're doing a kit unboxing. It's been a while since I've done one.
Yeah.
Y'all did one.
Yeah, we surprised you.
What, 2 weeks ago?
Yep.
Tell us about your
I couldn't
kit.
let those Easter-looking beads go. I kept staring at them and staring at them and staring at them, and I looked and we counted, and there was 10 packs, and it was just meant to be.
Perfect.
So they're sold out, actually. We just sold our last 2.
Mm-hmm. Oh, good job.
Yeah.
Good job. So it's going to be a little bit different this time. Normally, we tell you to go to our online store, allegorygallery.com, online store. But unfortunately, it sees like Mercury is in retrograde and is being snotty. So we posted in our Etsy shop.
But that's cool. Then they get to look around Etsy shop because some of these people may not have. Yeah, there's different things.
Yeah, we've been trying to close out our Etsy shop and move everything to our online store. So this is a good chance to kind of clear out the things that are still around there. So without further ado, this is our brand new kit. The new kit we're tentatively calling. What are we calling this?
Spring Wonder.
Spring Wonder. That's right. Spring Wonder.
How wonderful! All right, so it's kind of a. I wanted to do kind of a magical kind of theme with owls and fun stuff, but I also didn't want to use traditional kind of spring colors, so I went with kind of the amethysty, pearly kind of purple and a teal and turquoise. So you've got some check glass in here. This is vintage check glass up here. We've got new check glass up here that's contemporary. This is also a new check glass that's got a fun little peacock kind of speckled-ing. This is Amazonite, which is a faceted rondelle. This is the Appetite, and that's a faceted one. And that's a goodie in there.
Nice. Yeah, that's nice.
That's like worth the price of admission right there.
Right.
And some magnesite, which is fun, but not quite as spectacular.
But the color's fun.
Yeah. I like, I don't have a problem with dyed stones. Some people really hate on dyed stones, but I don't. As long as you know they're dyed and you're not paying the price of natural colored stones, then I have no problem whatsoever. So we've got this dyed agate, which is fun. There's these pewter little bead caps, which can be used for all sorts of things. We've got some vintage seed beads. Now, when you look at the photo on Etsy, you may not see the vintage seed beads in that photo because we put together the kit and then we took the picture and then we were like, oh no vintage seed beads. What's the world coming to? So we quickly added that in there. So all of the kits will include the vintage seed beads, even though they're not in the picture. So we've got this luxury bead blend, which I think is pretty awesome. It's got all kinds of goodies. I raided my stash for that.
I was going to say, there's some interesting different things coming out here.
Yeah, the hammer cut amethyst. So this is laser cut walnut. That's an owl, to continue with the owly theme. And then we've got some vintage lucite moon glow over here, which is pretty fun. There's some more vintage plastic. And there's a polymer clay bead that I made. I kind of went a little bit wild with it, and it got bigger and bigger and bigger.
Which came first, your bead that you made, and then you came with the color, and then you made the kit, or did you decide on the colors and then the kit and then the bead?
I made these a long time ago. And then I was like, I love these, but I'm going to save these for a rainy day.
So, yeah.
And then
you put a kit together around them.
And then I was digging through my stash, and then I was like, that works.
Yeah, they are cool. That translucent.
Thanks.
It's like a galaxy.
I tried hard. So continuing back on to our little goodies, we've got wax Irish linen which I don't know if we're going to keep doing that. Do you think we should keep doing that?
Don't ask. You know I love my Irish wax linen.
You know, well.
I undid it and I was going to make my go-to piece and I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm going to try something different tonight.
Well, good, because I'm glad you enjoy it. So I guess we will keep doing it. But
What do you all think
maybe
out
when
there?
the teachers put our class kits together, I could do linen.
there you
So
go.
you could give up the linen to the teachers.
There you go. So I'm like, I'm not feeling it
I'm
anymore.
not feeling it anymore.
It's been a couple years, so. But you know what? I still see people using it, so. And it's a versatile stringing material. I don't know. So anyways, so we've got painted wood at the end. And I think those are from the Philippines, which are pretty cool. And last but not least, we've got a strand of amethyst nuggets. But it almost looks like there's a couple ametrine in there because there's a little bit of yellow in there, which is like a nice surprise. So before we get into making some stuff, which we're going to do pretty quick because we've got book club tonight. If you don't know about book club, it's called Inspired by Reading. The book we read is The Keeper of Lost Things by Ruth Hogan. It was pretty good.
Yeah, it was cute.
Did you like it?
I really liked it.
Yeah.
It
I like the writing. I thought I got confused a couple times.
Did you
and had
listen to
listen.
it? See, I listened to it too, and then you have to go in the book and you have to see that they
There's
make
an
it.
italic.
It's definitely yes.
Well, they do different voices,
Differentiate
but I was
between-
like, who is this now? And
Who's talking and why?
why am I hearing about their button?
There's
So,
stories within a story.
yes, it's almost like, I feel like the author wrote all these amazing short stories and was like, what am I going to do with these? And then kind of tied them all together. Which
Lucy
was,
says, fancy, look at your lovely adorned hands.
Oh, it's always looking good.
How about, aren't we going to be doing some kind of jewelry sale soon?
soon, but not my ring. Unless things get tough.
Maybe, we'll see.
I guess I can part with one or two of them.
Selling him off his body.
So, since William brought it up, we have some secret news, and I'm not going to spill the beans. It's tempting. It's right there on the tip of my tongue, but I'm not going to do it. I promised I'm not going to do it because I don't want to jinx it. So,
Especially with all the Mercury stuff happening.
yeah, so we'll wait until that's over, and then we'll announce it on Monday. But, so this weekend, though, to make sure that we're able to do what we want to do, which is super cool and wonderful and awesome, and you'll all find out about that soon, we are going to have a sale and do raffles and all kinds of stuff. I'm going to try and make money like it's my life's goal and mission. Without like being a drug mule or a prostitute, I'm gonna work hard for the money.
She works hard for her money.
Yeah, I'm gonna play that song, and it's gonna be my anthem for the next week. And I don't anticipate sleeping very much. But with that being said, it'll be super cool once everything is, once y'all find out, you'll be happy and delighted,
Yes.
hopefully. And
So we need to rally the forces and make you lots of money.
This is true. I'm gonna light some candles. I'm gonna say some special prayers. It's gonna be on.
Okay.
So
We all rally behind you.
So that's coming soon. If you want to also support us and you're like, we had some people like, we'll give you a small business loan. And I was like, yo, I don't want to go in more debt. That's opposite the goal. So you can always help by buying stuff, which is the easiest and the best thing. Not only do I get money, but you get stuff. And I don't have to be promised to make stuff. Because I'm still making stuff from some of the things I promised. And I cry myself to sleep thinking about all the things I have left to make. So there's that.
We won't make you make stuff more.
Yeah.
Than
You know, you can always, if you want something, you can always say, hey, I want something.
Right.
You know, but we'll see. If it's something that's going to take like 5 million years, I'm going to like think about it and like plot and plan and stuff. And then you know, then it's probably going to be a while. So you can always recommend that, but it doesn't mean that it's going to happen. But we're going to have fun things that I don't have to make right off the bat, which is awesome.
Or you've already made.
That I've already made. And hopefully good deals. I feel like we want to pass along our good news and kind of share in that overall good energy, and make sure that since we're doing, you know, well, that you're doing well, and the joy just continues and builds exponentially. So that's exciting, and hopefully you're excited, and there's all kinds of excitement and excitement babies and all kinds of stuff. So anyway, so that's coming soon. We've got some really cool things planned. Back to the kit. The kit is $20 plus shipping. The kit includes all kinds of vintage goodies, wax linen, stone, vintage seed beads, polymer clay by me, things that I've made. This is the laser cut wood. So all kinds of goodies that's available on our Etsy shop. William is going to put the link for the Etsy shop in the comments, so you should be able to see that. Also coming up soon is Christy Friesen. She's coming in a couple of weeks, and I'm really excited. She's really lots of fun. We have a good time. Is
it in March? I mean, is it in April?
April.
Wow, yeah. That's
She's
soon.
April
13, 14.
Okay.
with an art opening on the 12th. So definitely, if you are in the area and you can, and if you can come and take classes, you should definitely do that. They're really fun. She is hilarious.
Yeah, she's really
and delightful,
fun.
and she's got a quirky sense of humor, and I just love her to bits. So she's
And
going to
you
be
learn a lot.
coming. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we learned a lot.
She packs a lot in. And
There
then
was
Kelly
always
Russell.
One more project. I mean, she says we're going to go home with this, but we all went home with like twice the amount of.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
So yeah, you go there, but you end up learning a lot of stuff. So it's definitely worth it. And some of the stuff is more like sculptural this time, but it could easily be adapted to jewelry. So if you're like, what am I going to do with that little tchotchke? You can just put a little hole through its head and wear that steampunk box.
Yeah.
And
as a necklace.
And do whatever you want with it.
Yep.
You could make two and wear ginormous earrings of steampunk goodness fun.
That would be fun.
It would. So she's coming, and the next day after Christy's workshops, Kelly Russell is going to be there, and she's going to do a fun little demo tutorial on the make and take day.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Surprise!
Yeah. So that's the Monday after, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that.
So she's
going
gonna
too.
Yeah, she's fun. And so she's going to do, I think, a bead weaving and maybe some polymer clay. We'll see.
Okay.
She's really well known for polymer clay and for PMC, which is precious metal clay. But we can't kind of squeeze that all in an afternoon. And then plus, I think I have to drive Christy to the airport, so we'll see how that all works out. But so Kelly will be here on the Monday following Christy, and she's going to have a trunk show, so you can get some of her goodies while she's here. And hopefully make her a little bit extra money too. And then after that, we've got Kinga Nichols. She's coming from Colorado, and she's going to be teaching these three things.
William late on the uptake.
These three things. So we've got some really fun classes scheduled with Kinga. Now, Kinga is a seed bead mixed media instructor, and she is highly sought after as a teacher. her waiting list for teaching gigs is 3 years long. And so we've had to, do some fun things to get her to be here.
When you see them.
And so we've got this butterfly class, and I think that's, what's the first one? I think it's this one.
That's the first day.
St. Guinefort. And I hope I'm saying that right. That's the first day, and they're all day classes. And it's, I'm a little bit intimidated, but you know what? She is an excellent teacher, and I trust in her. And she's also fun too. So definitely, if you don't follow her already, go out and follow her. And if you are in southwestern Pennsylvania and you would like to learn from a teacher who travels all over the country and amazing and awesome and so much fun, then you should come and take a class. You can do that by going to allegorygallery.com and going to our online store and then signing up there. And we have a special guest.
What? Another special guest?
Surprise! So my sister's coming.
No way!
Mm-hmm. She's going to come for the Kinko classes and do a trunk show. So
That's great.
You'll be able to get some Green Girl Studios goodies. And I think she's
Stock
working
up
on
time.
some special little magic things that she's working on.
Oh, yes, because didn't they combine to do this one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Cynthia
she made that
made
right for her.
that special for her.
Yep.
So there's that. What else do we have going on? Was it June, July? Gail Crosman Moore, she's coming. Details for that's forthcoming. We've also got Art Walk coming up in May. We've got Ellie Groninger.
That looks fun.
Is that how you say that?
I'm guessing. Groninger?
Okay.
She's really nice. I mostly
life
talk to
size?
her on the internet so that when I finally do hear the sound of her voice pronouncing her name, it will be wonderful and delightful, and I will commit that to memory and share it with the world. But anyway, so we've got this
she's
really
watching.
cool kit.
Apologies.
Wow,
We tried.
give me a call.
We tried.
Tell me your name.
Are those life size? The ones that they look
They're
huge.
big.
Are they?
They're big.
They look fun.
So
Yeah.
you can check our Facebook page and you can see all of those fun things.
Okay.
She's also got little ones, and hold tight.
So we've had some little ones here. We still do. I think that's what he's going to find. I don't remember where. Oh yes.
So she makes this kind of work, which I think is amazing and awesome. She does it by cutting up old filing cabinets, cars, all kinds of things. She welds and bends things and plasma cuts them and then paints them and does really cool stuff. If you go to her artist page, it's called Crash and Burn Metal Arts. She's based out of State College. And then she's going to be here in May for the Ligonier Art Walk, which we've got some surprises and secrets for that too. And did William, did Kayla get back to you?
We're going to talk tomorrow.
Well, there's more fun news coming tomorrow, apparently. So, apparently with somebody named Kayla.
We shall see.
All right. So, normally we would sit here for hours and hours and hours. We've got book club, and we've got a good time plan. So you should join our book club.
Yeah,
Our book club
join our
is
book club,
called
and then-
Inspired by Reading. You read a book, then you make something. It should be lots of fun, and it is fun. Rainbow Rowell, she commented on our last.
A couple of artists you've managed to get some
Look at
comments
it.
from to look at our projects. Yeah.
Yeah, which is fun. You know, I get all nervous because I'm like, this person's like famous, and they're like looking at my stuff that I made, and I was like, did I do a good job?
See, you say that, but
Is
then
that, like-
you're famous in your world too.
Yeah, but not like New York Times bestseller list, kind of famous.
You've been in the magazines that are bestsellers.
Not the same.
No, of course not
But
the
kind
same.
of the
as a
same,
best-selling
but
author,
not.
you are not, but to us, you are.
Oh, well, thanks, Allison. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
So we are actually in the New York Times
Yeah,
recently.
now you are.
But not for being a bestseller, but for having a small business. So if you can dig up a copy, that's March 6th issue of the New York Times Associated Press article. It went out all over the world, so you can see that. I'm sure if you're on our Facebook page, you got blasted with like every time we saw somebody come out with an article, we were like, and then did you see this? The San Antonio Times Sun Chronicle. Did you see this? San Francisco Chronicle. Did you see this? Did you see this? So if you go scroll back through to the beginning of March, you can see ample links to all of those fun stories. You don't have to just read them all because it's the same story. It just got distributed throughout the world like that.
Yeah.
So if you think you're going to get something different every time,
But
it's
the pictures
not.
were different. That's why I like to look at them, because to see what the author
Who
picked for the
picked.
pictures. Yeah.
Yeah, they took some. He was a very interesting and nice gentleman, but I have to admit he took some what I would think is an unconventional angle to make somebody be flattering look, but you know, up the nose is probably not one of the ones I think is personally a
They
good
all
looking.
turned out. Which one don't you like?
The one where he shoots up the camera up my nose. I'm like, good
Don't
thing there's no
remember.
boogies, because who wants boogies in the New York Times? But at least it got the sign in the background.
That's
But,
one, yeah.
You know, that wasn't my favorite. And then I was like, boy, I should wash my hands better. So so this is
the
maybe
one
too
where
much
you're rubbing your
information.
hands.
But I got this new toothpaste that my sister gave me, and it's got this mineral in it. And so it sprays all over my hands, and it's a clay base. And so it even after you wash your hands and stuff, sometimes it doesn't always
Is it the one that
go
turns
away.
your teeth black? Like with the clay?
No, it's white.
Oh.
And it tastes terrible. And it's salty and sour and minty and
Don't
aniseed.
upsell it or anything.
It's terrible. But it's supposed to make your teeth like beautiful for all time.
Okay.
So that's why I did that. And she said to do it. So
Oh, I like
like,
that you
okay.
made the hole nice and big on these.
yeah, because I sometimes I make them small because then people are like, the hole's too big. And then I'm like, wow.
Happy medium, this one.
You know, but anyway, so that there were little flecks of that. So I zoomed in real close to the picture, and then I was like, that does not look awesome. But
Only
anyway,
you saw it.
yeah,
None of the rest of
well,
us saw it.
that's me. I'm being critical of myself. But without further ado, we're going
Yes.
to say goodbye. But first, go buy some kits. There's only 10 of them. I need money.
Yeah, only 10 this time.
for
Yeah,
the
so get there quick.
surprise. So do it.
Yes.
No pressure or anything, but you should do it. Sign up for Kinga. I don't want her to become, and then I owe her lots of money because nobody signed up for the class, and then I cried into a cup, and then tried to, I don't know, drink it or something. So don't make me do that. And we'll check back later, tomorrow, next day, sometime with the projects that we made with this beautiful
post
kit.
it. My little
All these beautiful good things.
Yep.
All right. Bye.
Bye.